Well, this was the scene in St. Petersburg, which continues to be in a hurricane warning after Ian made landfall near Cayo Costa Island, which is just northwest of Fort Myers here. Strong winds even away from the immediate core of the storm. But we had a huge eye here, and you could see it on our satellite from earlier today, 30 to 40 miles wide. That eye has since collapsed as the storm is weakening, slowly weakening, but weakening. It's still a Cat 3 hurricane at 8 p.m., and it's already a good number of miles inland, 30 miles to the northeast of Punta Gorda in Florida here. Let's take a look at our cone. Cat 1, as we go into tonight and crossing the state, most of the state is a Cat 1, becomes a tropical storm as it goes off somewhere between the Jacksonville to about Palm Bay coast on the east side of Florida, but then it maintains its strength as a tropical storm as it makes landfall in either Georgia or South Carolina, and then eventually becomes a remnant storm as we go into Saturday. And then, yes, it will be ours to handle here as we go into the weekend. So we are looking for impacts from Saturday until Tuesday here as a remnant storm. Tidal flooding is likely the Saturday PM, Sunday PM, Monday PM, and Tuesday PM high tides. We are also looking at the steadiest rain Saturday, some rain Sunday and Monday, and there is the potential of more heavy rain on Tuesday here, and the European model has that. We'll show you that in a little bit. And over at the shore, we are expecting some beach erosion. Here's a look at our forecast guidance zoomed out for you. You can see that rain stretching all the way to the north and east, well into the Atlantic. Well, that breaks away, but then we see a tap straight from the tropics coming our way here, going from pretty much due south to north as we go into Saturday. What's going to happen is eventually that will break off and sort of form its own low pressure system that may impact us as we go into Tuesday with heavy rain if the European model is correct. But regardless, we're going to get that core of Ian, which you see here is in West Virginia, Kentucky, Virginia, as we go into the weekend here. And that will also bring more rain as we go into Sunday and Monday. So for tonight, it's a seasonable night. It's a night with thickening clouds, upper 40s to mid 50s for low temperatures. Thursday, we're going to call it partly cloudy. Really what it is the blanket of high clouds, a thin blanket of high clouds just underneath the sun there. So we'll call it filtered sunshine, but partly cloudy I think is okay, starting out in the 50s. Ending up in the mid to upper 60s for highs. That's a little bit below average for this time of the year. And then Thursday night, a little more seasonable of a night with that cloud cover. Lows will be in the 50s everywhere. Here's our future cast as we go into Saturday. You see that rain coming on in, and these are sustained winds. So sustained winds, 30 miles an hour in Cape May, 25 in Atlantic City here. We're going to stay gusty and with a stiff wind as we go into our Saturday. I don't think it's enough to bring anything more than very spotty wind damage. Just something to keep in mind as we go into Saturday. Then for Sunday here, you see that rain already pulling away and then kind of meanders around the area as we go into Sunday. Sunday could be 70-80% dry, but it's going to be windy and it's going to be cloudy here as we go into our Sunday. And then for Monday here, kind of the same story. Northeasterly winds, they're going to stay strong here. Localized areas of wind damage and power outages, nothing widespread. And then as we go into Tuesday, that's the day that will depend on the model run, at least at this point. So this is the GFS model, not really showing much rain as we go into Tuesday. The European model, a much different story here as that second low pressure system, that one that breaks off from Ian, the core of Ian, brings very heavy rain. Let's show you those rainfall totals here. This is the GFS model. This is a good drink of water for us. We'll take it. We are in drought. This is the European model. 10.21 in Atlantic City, 5.73 in Surf City. That would bring significant flooding issues, even though we have the drought. That much rain, not good, especially, over a period of 2 or 2.5 days. Tidal flooding, we'll get to this. We are anticipating days of likely minor flood stage, heaviest in Atlantic and Cape May counties, closest to that area where high pressure to the north and Ian to the south combine here. We are getting into a quarter moon as we go into early next week, and that's helping to lower the tide. So that is good news. Here's the Wildwoods and moderate flood stage. That is possible as we go into Monday afternoon here. Pretty much everywhere northwest of Park Boulevard, you're seeing some kind of water here with that as we go into what could be our Monday afternoon. Usually throughout Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we're talking about minor flood stage though. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. So we're staying around 70 degrees with some kind of cloud cover. Going to be dry for Thursday and Friday. Going into Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Rain, heavy at times on Saturday. We're going to say Monday, even maybe a little bit of sunshine, but when it rains, it will pour. Tuesday, I'm optimistic and saying it's dry. That could change. Short 7 day, we are definitely seeing tidal flooding Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Saturday, I think it's possible. There's not even a definite chance of coastal flooding anywhere. If it was to happen, though, it would be in Cape May and Atlantic County. So we'll have more details for you as we go into our Thursday about this weekend ahead. You can follow me on social for more or come to our website, PressFacey.com.